was trying to say so. Actually, I'm gonna spit a piece that I wrote for a show that I'm no longer doing, but still feel like this piece needs to be up. So it's called Free Women. I've been assuming this position since 7. Youth was a prerequisite. So the handcuffs society and my family placed around my wrist are just paper clips in comparisons to the ones around my mind. They told me to play normal around him so they could investigate this alleged crime. So back to Sunday church dresses hiked from modest angles, surrounded by lace and leather buckled shoes, screaming in the loudest silence ever articulated in language of fear, and always, broken promises whispered like sweet nothings to a heart that has divorced its feelings due to irreconcilable differences from a third party who signs John Hancock bruises pronounced incest written on the dotted thigh. And I know it's hard to picture him being a pedophile. When the last time he was photographed, his hand was saluting the flag in the sky. But if you zoom your lens in, you'll see the dignity and shattered like glass pieces of women in Iraq wearing my shame-scented perfume in exchange for theirs. Innocence manufactured by virginity. It's okay, officer. You're not the first person who's forgotten about me. And when you wear camouflage and patriotism every day, hand over heart, it's not really rape, it's just free pussy, like complimentary concierge service for serving our country. Yeah. I have been trying to get away from this slavery, so I walked in wearing courage, the new facade brand makeup for victims trying to audition new lives, only to face prosecutors who ask me in 10 different ways, are you sure these are real cries? Because there's no such thing as a damsel leaving distress as heck, so listen to the rabies. You're either a bitch who wants attention or a hoe after Kobe's paycheck. Trying to decide which one of those I am, I sit handcuffed by society in the cell of my mind, waiting on this officer to tell me that he'll never do this again. But instead I get told to join support groups of the other number ones out of the statistical 3s that are just like me, because in court it's not going to be easy to prove that I wasn't consensually having sex with my relative before I became a preteen. It's okay, officer. You and the judges can keep walking, and while you're at it, legalize rape so him following me won't be considered stalking. It'll be more like scouting out nice areas to make me his prey, and I guess to God be the glory, there will be prey every day. Why be 1 and 3 when we can be 100%? That way all women can relate and write poetry about losing their innocence, and we can find a home and a sense of normalcy, and that which we today feel is abnormal to our bodies, because the forgotten is the majority. And our presence is so strong that even the quadriplegic feels our pain in his paralyzed legs, and the deaf hear our cries like high-tech hearing aids. I'm tired of being an available uterus in a land of sperm drivers, and I wish to God that I could freeze my embryos just to save my future daughter from the destiny of a sex toy or middle-class object, so that she will never have to assume the position handed down by her mother secondhand of her grandmother, so that she will never become another case study left on the desk of the investigator who just doesn't have time before his fucking lunch break, so that she will never become the center of scrutiny for somebody crucifying her sanity and making the corner the permanent residence of her pussy, so that she can have a chance at being a woman who is free.